Okay, so welcome back. What I've went and done is I've actually redone all the bits that I've done previously, but I've done it on the easy difficulty because previously, as you've already seen, I was struggling a ton with that boss. More than usual. So once we're out of this area, then we'll have another. We've got to do a call. Should be easy enough. Is there any names here? No. Okay. Right, let me get some. If I can. Yes, I can. Okay. Let me just get something actually, because there is some items here. The only reason I'm doing that is I know there's cameras in there. That'll do. Ah, crap. Okay, so... there we go.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha! Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookie's eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
He's got a point.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away.
That is one
I
of my
never had
favorite
any
songs.
problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now,
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Okay, now back in control. I know pretty much what I'm doing. Y'all here. It's risky. Because of that, but it's not too bad. Could be worse. Okay. It is risky to take care of those guys, but it's not too bad actually. Okay. This is pretty dodgy. Cycler tracks. What is this one? Okay, that's gonna be real useful real soon. It's not I should use it right now because I don't want to waste the ammo to the noise. As I mentioned before, if you press that 2 times in a row, generally should open almost immediately. Usually. There isn't. I'm not going to go through the corridor right away.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
It's always a good idea to save people. The first thing you go into this corridor, it's always a good idea to save before you go into it. Because if you trip the sensor and it is game over.
What's up, Snake?
There is no way out.
Snake, like Shakespeare said,
Yeah,
knots
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right, not quite done yet because the proper thing that we're going to try and get on here. That's going to be useful later because of I can use that advantage. I think I went to this one. No, I didn't go to that one. I can't go to that one yet. Come on. Shit. The camera does. Dangerous for me. Okay. And I made the test. Sweet. Oh crap. Oh, that's not good. I should be fine. Alright. Hold on. There's something here. I see into this. I remember this. And it's going to be extremely useful. Real damn. Damn it.
Snake!
Right, that was... Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
Snake,
I have to go through get all those things again. Oh, come on! And the thing is, they're important. The mind of them is going to save my ass. And the box is going to help your box later on. Oh, this is going to be Sweet. Oh, good. Really missed that one. You've got to be kidding me. How in the hell did that happen? Okay. Could I go into that one? Okay, go into that one.
What was that noise?
I kind of had to do that because I had to get through it's fine. It's gonna be the next boss is gonna be a nuisance. I should be able to. Okay, I'm not taking chances this time.
What's up, Snake? How's it going, Snake? Have you gotten used?
Okay, there we go. That should go. I'll try that. Oh, another one? Doesn't matter, I'm not getting engaged. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? How did that happen? I'm not good at that. Yep, so I'm... Oh, come on! I tried something because I've heard about this being an Easter egg. If you die now, it gives you a different animation. No. Oh, ends me now. Damn it! I didn't want to fall too far like that. Oh, damn! That is furious.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
How did that happen? And I'm normally very good at this and don't normally die. Okay. I think it can be hard to tell where they are. brutal.
What can I do for you, Snake? In my parents' homeland,
Yeah.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Okay. I just want to do this.
Colonel, I got a codec call from someone outside this operation.
I know. We were monitoring the call. Mei Ling knows everything about the communication system, so let me have her explain it to you.
well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
So you mean someone leaked the information?
That's the only explanation I can think of.
Mei Ling, do you know where that transmission originated from?
I'm sorry. The radio waves were too weak to locate their source, but I'm sure he's near you, somewhere on the base.
Snake, you'll have to go through the minefield to advance.
Okay. This upcoming dodge is going to be a little bit annoying, but it's not actually too bad. Hold on. Ah, shit. It's more annoying because I don't have grenades and I need them. So this is going to make it a bit tricky.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight!
Whoa! Okay, that was close. Kind of screwed. Damn it!
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Okay. Oh, got another achievement. Sweet. But I think that's gonna call you for this one, since we saved
What's up, Snake?
because we've got through a good chunk. Because next we're gonna get one hell of a heavy war drop that's gonna go on for a while, so I don't want to do
Snake,
too
like
much.
Confucius said,
Yeah, I don't want to do too much of this because the next one's gonna have one heavy war that's gonna go on for at least, I wanna say maybe half an hour, I'm not sure, I don't remember. So